our brother, he will pass on very important message. We have to have our ear, our heart, fully pay attention to the message. And the floor is his, Safwan, the son of Fowzi Yosuf. Thank you.
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises and thanks are due to Allah, and peace and blessings be upon His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The question is it permissible for Muslims to celebrate Halloween? Halloween is an annual Western celebration based on Celtic and European pagan doctrines and traditionally applied to the evening of October the 31st. It is derived from rituals involving dead spirits and devil worship and symbolizes the beginning of the ancient Druids' New Year, who holds that the dead revisit their homes at that time. Halloween represents the devil worshippers' New Year. Muslim celebration of such a day is therefore sinful and haram, as it involves the most evil elements of polytheism and disbelief. Whether Christians accept it or not, we Muslims should not accept this holiday. It is meaningless, wearing costumes, going trick-or-treating, and decorating houses with witches, spiders, spider nets, and wasting so much pumpkins are all repugnant things. It is strange to see reasonable people acting as weirdos and doing so foolish things. It is also becoming quite dangerous nowadays. Some people really act like monsters and witches. Muslims should not participate in this holiday. Allah Almighty knows best.
So give us your commentary on it, your understanding, what would you advise those who are not present here, who are listening to this recording message, what would you like to add to it? And then I'll also say a few things.
I'd like to say that basically in summary of this, these notes, Halloween is not a holiday that us Muslims should represent and should celebrate. It is one that is completely against the religion, and it also involves a lot of dead spirits and devil worship, which is complete opposite of how we want to, as human beings, worship Allah.
Takbir! Takbir! See, this is a timely message. I was surprised when I came to the United States over like close to 40 years. Guess what did I arrive? I arrived on October 30th. And I didn't know nothing about Halloween, okay? So I was in the heart of downtown Washington, D.C. And I didn't know, honestly, wallahi, Halloween. All of a sudden on the street, I saw the satanic appearance of people weird dressed, and they come in. I said, A'udhu billahi min ash-shaytan ar-rajim. I just did who where did I came? I have no idea. Then I learned it is so-called Halloween. And then I studied, deeply digged in. Look, our children, if you love candies, we have plenty of candies for you. No problem. We're not saying to you, don't eat candy, it is haram. No. What we are saying is, devil worshipping. Corporate America turned this Halloween into fortune and making many business, selling their candies for their farmers, this pumpkin, and just commercialize it. Remembering your loved one, that's what we did in our prayer. There is nothing wrong with to remember our loved one who died. What is the problem is here is worshipping the devil. We are prohibited in Quran. إن الشيطان عدو لكم فاتخذوه عدوا. Allah is instructing us saying, devil is your enemy. He declared enemy on you. Question to you, do we call the shaitan our friend? I'm asking you. No. Particularly I'm asking our children, small. Do we call the devil our friend?
No.
What's your name? How old are you? 7. May Allah bless you. Say Ameen. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
He said, there is no reason to make the devil our friend. We want the company of the angel, yes, not the devil. The devil is who caused our father Adam to leave heaven. Prophet Adam lived in heaven how many years? 130 years. How long did he live on earth? 870 years. I'm going to ask you a question, those who are quick in math. 130 plus 870 is what? Particularly the children, question to you. Huh? 870 plus 130 is what? Huh?
No, it's 1,000.
Who said 1,000? Come. We have to give you something. What's your name? How old are you? You, mashallah, you're super intelligent man. Allah bless you. You carry, the name you carry, you know who's the name of Muhammad? Allahu Akbar. Takbir! Takbir! He carried the name of our beloved Prophet. Do you know the most famous name on earth? Do you know who? Muhammad. Even the non-Muslim know. The most famous name on earth is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is very important to love our Prophet. It is very important to follow his steps. It is very important to declare a war on the devil. So 870 on earth plus 130 in heaven, total, you said what? 1,000. So that is how long Prophet Adam lived. Now, when Prophet Adam, Allah created him, he was giant, huge. You know how high he was? 60 dira. This is from here to here is called 1 dira, 1 arm. So 60 dira height, it is like 120 foot roughly speaking height. Width is 7 dira. I'll tell you this very interesting story. A couple of years ago, I flew to Dubai. In my life, I've never expected to see the most huge giant person in my life. There was a Pakistani man with his wife. I'll tell you how. I'm not that tall, right? I'm short there, right? So this Pakistani man, his height, people like a tourist taking a picture with him. I took a picture with him. I'll hopefully dig it into my archive. I'll share it with you. You know how I was to him? Kunnuzole, for his height, I was like right here. Right here. This is how much I was seeing this giant guy. Huge guy. Amazingly, his wife is tall like him. Wallahi, I'm not making up. Wallahi, his wife is tall like him. Ajaib. I said to myself, this man, what kind of aircraft he's going to fly? This guy, what kind of car he's going to fit him to drive or be even a passenger? He walked like this. Wallahi, I'm not making. He walked like this. People take a picture with him, give him hadiya, you know, whatever. Then the whole point I try to make for you is the following. If this man that I personally experienced this much high in my life, less than 10 years ago, when the scripts say about the height of Prophet Adam, I can calculate, I can relate it what the script says, how Prophet Adam was high. Over time, his children and grandchildren transform and become what we are today. But the script says the truth. So Prophet Adam was handsome man. He is a handsome prophet. He is the father of all human beings. How did we came to existence? Definitely, we didn't come from chimpanzee, from monkey. No. We came from Adam. We know so. How? Did the nikah? There is a verse we read. وَبَثَّ مِنْهُمَا رِجَالًا كَثِيرًا وَنِسَاءً, which means the following. Prophet Adam, when he brought down to the earth, he landed in Samarkand, where is today called Pakistan, Bangladesh, it's an Indian continent. That's why the woman over there is different. You see their hair. There are some area where Prophet Adam landed, the weather itself is so unique, beautiful. He reunited with his spouse in Arafat. After that, they lived on earth for 870 years. During those 870 years, his wife got pregnant 41 times and delivered for him 81 children. Each time, she delivered twins, boy and girl, 40 times. The last pregnancy, only she delivered one child. That's Prophet Sheikh. So, the rule at that time of Prophet Adam to enumerate, explaining the verse, the law was a brother who was born next year, not those who were born twin. Every year, boy and girl were born. Those who born together, they not married each other. Those who born the next year, they used to marry to enumerate the existence of human being of today. So, the grandchildren of Prophet Adam over the course of 870 years reached 40,000. And the last single birth was Prophet Sheikh alone. Now, after the mission is accomplished to have enumerated human being, Allah ordered a brother not to marry his sister indefinitely, permanently prohibited. Halas. So that's how we came to exist. Then human being deviated at the time of Noah. He called the people to Islam for 950 consecutive years. إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا ولم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا كلما دعوتهم. He used all methodology available for him to call them back to Islam. They refused. This is a reminder when you give da'wah or you try to advise, don't expect overnight people just to accept it and be obedient. Be patient until the last minute. So Prophet Noah waited for his followers to accept Allah is their Lord. They refused. Then Allah punished them, wiped them off from existence. There was no flood in history that happened at the time of Noah. 80 drat high water, rain from the sky, and then the sea flooded. About 80 of them survived. They put them in that ark or ship. The children of Prophet Noah, this is where I want to connect you, and I'm going to wrap up. I'm not going to say too long. The three children of Prophet Noah, Ham, Sam, and Yafet, they were on that boat. And the other human beings, they were in the boat with their wives. Allah will not conceive their children to produce. Allah willed for the three children of Prophet Noah to produce children. So the white people, the Arab, their father after Prophet Adam was Sam. What is his name? Sam. Who is Sam? The son of Noah. We the black people, our forefather after Prophet Adam, who is he? Ham. Now, the Chinese and the Turk, Turkish. Their grandfather after Prophet Adam was who? Yafet, including Ya'juj and Ma'juj. One day I was giving this ta'aleem in the masjid. I'm talking about Ya'juj and Ma'juj. One Somali brother said, Sheikh, I know them. I asked him, who are they? He said, the Chinese. Because he said, there are a lot in number. I said, the script doesn't say they are the Chinese, but Ya'juj and Ma'juj and the Chinese and the Turk, their father is who? Yafet. What is his name? Yeah, that's what you need to know. So this is how we even know we can trace our existence to the first father Adam, and after Adam, Noah to today. So is there any connection to the monkeys where we came as a monkey? Don't buy this nonsense. We came, this is how we came. So the Prophet of God came with love, with message. And I conclude the following. Our heart is bleeding with the suffering of Muslims in Palestine. There is no justification whatsoever. Any human being that has a sense of humanity, children, helpless women, elders, masajid, even churches, discriminatedly without considering as a human being, bombard them day in and day out. Say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan ar-rajim. I want to hear it loudly. One more time. Will this stand by human being or shaitan? Shaitan is who's doing the human shaitan. And then cut them off from water, cut them off from light, cut them from life. They were siege for 75 years from their own land. The American people deprived from the fact of the truth. The media is blocking the truth. I remember an old man, Palestinian. I'm going to wrap up. I promise I don't make it too long. I don't want to get emotional myself or get in emotion. But this is an issue that is burning right now. This old man, at the 1948 war, just put yourself into his shoes. He owned a house in West Bank. Because of the war, to save his life with his family, he fled to Jordan. The war is over. So he came back to his home. He showed the TV with his key for his house, with the deed, title for his house. Now, settlers and living in his house. Allahu Akbar. He said, what are you doing? Gary, my house. Gary. You're kidding. What car? What? This is the key of my house. This is the deed of my ownership. When court rejected. What? Insanity. Their house has been demolished. Court Iraq, حق إلهم. وانت قاربي. قالوا دامسي بس عاد بالتالي. You build it illegally. دشين. باي دشين. No. Illegal. دامسي بقى. For 75 years. Ma. Close to 2 million people leave Gaza. Go where? Go south. Who's going to trust you? We, our first father, left their houses. You don't even allow them to come back to their house. Now, we go there, okay? A, it's not safe. It's still bombing us where we go. B, there is no guarantee we're going to even return back to our home. This is your record shows. There is no trust. ما نمنعهم. So, batil. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We're not endorsing the death of civilian Israelis either. Two wrong, one will not make it right. ظلم تمام. What we don't want ظلم for ourselves, we don't want it ظلم for no human being. عدل. We are ordered, the people of عدل. Inna Allah ya. We the khutaba in the masjid, last portion of our khutbah, we say, عباد الله, all the slaves of Allah. Inna Allah ya'muru bil adli. Allah order with justice. This is our last part of the khutbah every Friday. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر. This is our core belief. Justice, justice, justice against ourselves, against our father. If our father is wrong, justice himself, that you are wrong. We're not accepting zulm for ourselves, and we will not put our head down like weak people. Oh, if I speak this now, I'm going to be labeled anti-Semitic. Label me billion, not million times. Label me anti-Semitic billion times. Who cares? Who cares? I am speaking nothing but the truth. The Bill of Rights, know your right, your constitution right. Constitutional right in the United States Bill of Rights. You have freedom of speech, not freedom of violence. We're not calling for violence. What we are saying, for the violence is injustice. This is dhulm. Stop it. You cannot use our tax dollar to finance killing women and children. Absolutely unacceptable. I joined 70 organizations and signed, and we wrote to the President of the United States to immediately put ceasefire to stop this matter. Now, they are at the edge of going to ground force, which is going to be more bloody and fight. Fighting is not a solution. Justice is needed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring the peace to the people of Palestine. May Allah bring peace to the people of the world. May Allah give us sustainable peace. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين سبحان ربك يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل وسلم على شفيعنا محمد وعلى آل محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم